All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, oh, all right. Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, everyone. All right. Oops. Here's an echo. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. We have a little something different today. Instead of covering one game and playing that for pretty much all the stream, we actually have four. We have Professor Lupo Ocean. We have Wave Rider. We have Outpost Delta, and we have AI. And we're going to try to cover all four of these today. Um, we're going to start with Professor Lupo because this is the one that I think I personally will want to play the least because it's not my kind of genre. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to give the game as fair a shake as possible, kind of thing. It's just, I'm not the target audience. So, yeah. And then we'll probably go to either Delta or IAI. And I don't know, the one I'm most excited about is Wave Rider. So, I mean, but Wave Rider might be a very basic gameplay loop. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me know in chat which one you want to see next. We'll go to whichever one chat wants to see next after Lupo. Well, let's start with Lupo, and then we'll go from there. Now then, I'm planning on giving every game at least 10 minutes per, but, probably 30 minutes each.
Welcome to the Aurora Orbital Station, traveler.
Well, that sounds like that was ripped off of Subnautica. Or maybe it's an asset
Greetings, dear clone.
Maybe it was an asset that they bought or something.
Wait. Have we met? Maybe we had a communicative exchange thousands of years ago.
Nope, but I
or
see the
maybe
shark.
My structural analysis of your facial features isn't entirely accurate. You humans all look the same to me. Anyway, my most pressing task is to warn you that the adventure is about to begin. Press New Game to start.
That was really weird. The word was that? Credits. If it's not going to be more interesting credits than this, I would like to skip it. I'm trying to give it a chance, though. That's cool. That's cool scene. I'm gonna be like a shark to water in this game, right? I think they're being a little bit too long with this intro here. This again? This is way too long for not much to happen anyway. Okay, I'm gonna need it to compress this. Okay, what is it? Oh, never mind.
My head. Where am I?
That voice actor
Hello?
sounds familiar.
Is anyone there? Damn it. I can't remember a thing.
I know
What's
that
going
voice actor
on?
from somewhere.
Greetings, dear clone. You have just been activated, and I am pleased to inform you that you have been assigned a total of 37,581 tasks.
That's not very
The
many.
ship's a mess, and...
Hold on. What? Ship? Tasks? Clone? Tell me what's going on, computer. I don't remember anything. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am.
Computer, my name is Plato, and you are on the Aurora space station. All other information is irrelevant to someone with a C personnel ranking, such as yourself.
Wait, C personnel?
Clones, of course, and now, I suggest you get going. There are 37,581 pending tasks. Let's start with the first of the lot. Please proceed to the QST sector.
That is a slow walk speed.
Interesting. I can use this collar to open doors remotely. I wonder where it came from. The colored doors are terminal operated. The collar won't work. Too bad.
Well, that looks like trouble. Well, this is gonna kill me,
That was...
but okay, maybe it
wow!
won't.
Damn.
I didn't see that one down there.
Looks like this collar also lets me breathe underwater. Awesome!
It's admirable how you've ignored your recent near-fatal mishap. Please be careful with the current in the water. Those corals look sharp, and I won't always be available to protect you. Not to mention that I've lost a lot of clones lately.
Seriously? Should I be worried?
A little bit.
Absolutely. If you die, we'll just put another clone in your place, and that's that.
Oh, what a comforting thought.
You're expendable.
What's that?
Those are documents. Collecting them is an optional task, one that's often difficult. I highly advise you to focus on your duties as a clone. Carry on, and please resist the urge to disregard my advice.
I hate that I'm walking right past things. Oh crap. Not what I meant to do.
Congratulations. You have just died the most avoidable death in history.
The smart ass there. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. Oh, here's how I get it. I hate that it keeps on running past. Oh. Ouch. If I do that, and then do this. Alright. Now in theory, if I open this one, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen, really. What if I open? Don't go into the spikes. Let's just go down here. Screw the extra one. Are they watching the stream? Do they know that we're on a limited time before we swap games?
But what are those creatures?
Since I have no information available about these life forms, I have decided to call them electric jellyfish. These life forms of unknown origin appeared the moment the ship's humidity levels reached 100%. Anyway, I have been able to collect several useful references about them. You can consult them in the menu.
Wow. And here I was under the impression that you were a refined and cultured computer. It must have been difficult for you to come up with that name.
I detect a certain sarcasm in the inflections of your voice, dear clone.
Sarcasm? No, please.
Can definitely go in there. I really don't like the movement, how it's delayed. If I open this, it's going to be trouble. But I don't have a choice, do I? Maybe it won't be trouble? Yeah, it's definitely going to be trouble. I don't see anything else I can interact with. Unless somehow I can go up this way. No. I don't see anything else I can interact with. Do you guys? That's on...
Maybe you're right, as strange as that may seem. I have changed my mind. Fulgidus. I shall call them Fulgidus.
So much better.
Apparently I was supposed to go here. Maybe. See if I get shocked here and die. Maybe if I pull it over this way and then activate that console there. Oh, I see what that's doing. Doing that. So there, I can do that. Okay. Now I can go this way. And man, that walk feels for me. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I'm going to activate this and run for my life. Or walk at a very slow pace for my life, rather. Yeah, this walk speed is killing me.
Computer, what's in the QST sector?
I urge you to remember that my name is Plato. The plumbing is in the QST sector. It is necessary to clear the main drainage core of the station's wastewater circuits. Blockages would be problematic.
Aren't you worried about the pipes being in a ruin under the sea?
Under the sea? What an absurd notion.
You don't think we're under the sea?
It's the Aurora space station, dear clone. Ergo, we're in space.
Yeah.
Right. I see.
Glad you're so informative. Computer. Maybe if I do that. Nope. Probably need to be the other way on these doors, like this. Oh, it reset all my other things that I had set up. Oh. That's a ripoff. Okay, this should be good in theory. Okay, there we go.
Computer, have you got any information about these creatures? They look cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cute.
Okay, well, maybe not so cute anymore.
Let's see. Balls with teeth. Balls. Orbis. I shall call them Orbis. As I have done previously, I have compiled all that is known about them in the menu. You can consult it whenever you like.
How fitting.
Balls with teeth. Would you like some balls with teeth? Oh crap. Sucker.
Dear clone,
Dear? I think you can skip all that, computer.
demonstrating politeness and friendliness to expendable personnel increases their performance by 43% during their operational time. And I do insist on this. I am not computer. My name is Plato.
Of course, computer.
Very well. Proceed with your tasks, clone. I shall omit my warning about the more than likely transformation of that Orbis.
That's an Orbis up ahead? Come on, there's no need for spite.
Spite is not reflected in my programming, but I shan't say any more. Empirical verification will be the most appropriate course of action on this occasion, I'm afraid.
So spiteful.
What is this thing? Nothing, apparently. I can do anything with. Oh crap. Ow. I think I timed that perfectly.
Hey, caller girl. I haven't got much time, but there's something I need to tell you. The ship's sinking, and, we're going to need to help each other. I think you'd better stop listening to the computer and try to move forward as quickly as possible. I'll contact you again as soon as I can.
Excuse me? Another life form that calls me computer, and it's encouraging a member of Sea personnel to disobey? Never have I suffered so many consecutive humiliations at the hands of some hacker who's broken into my communications system.
Wait a minute, what was that? It came from the caller, not the communication system. There's someone else here. I've got to find them!
I beg to differ, dear clone. That is not among the 37,581 tasks assigned to you.
Oh, shut up!
So if I hit this shuts off the water. What happens if I go in? Oh crap. Ah, people. But I need to time this at a good time. Like here. Okay, what does this do? Maybe this is for the secret objective, or maybe I have to do this anyway. We'll probably move on after this part. Oops. Come on, swim where I need you to go. Swim, swim. Oh, come on. He's not even going all the way over there. He's just immediately turning around. Oh. I'm just going to try to go, and he's going to kill me probably. Yep. Alright, let's try it one more time. There we go. I don't know what that did. Oh shit. Let's do this. Ah! I don't know what that did. Alright, let's quit right now. After whatever cutscene's going to play here, if any. Okay, none. Okay, apparently I'm 6% done with the game. If you're into puzzle games, you'll probably like that, I think. The aesthetics is not the best, you know. It definitely doesn't appeal to anybody, I think, that does not like puzzle games. I think if you like what you're seeing, you'll like the game, but it wasn't my kind of thing. But that doesn't mean it won't be yours. So what do you guys want to go to next? You want to go to Wave Rider, Outpost Delta, or IAI, which IAI is a top-down shooter, scrolling shooter, I think it is. AI, I think, is a Metro, or Outpost Delta is, I think, a a Metrovania, and this is a like cyberpunk synthwave kind of racing game kind of thing. Which one of you guys want to do next? If you guys don't answer, I will pick a random one. Play the Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. You guys got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing? Alright, let's go with Wave Rider. You guys think which one you want to see next? Between the other two. Well, this is not what I expected to see. And to verify my license and whatnot. Move. Wait. Wait, does this... Is it WASD or is it not WASD? Yeah, let's change this. We want WASD. Which is bad not having this in here. Okay, boost, shoot this space, time controls 1 and 2. Okay. Let's try this again. What the heck is that? Did I inverse the controls? I did. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. And that is so tight right there. This is not off to a good start. I can tell you that. And I think it wanted us to go the other way through the tunnel. Oh, game. This tutorial you got here is horrible. Oh, and it kicked me out. It let me fall out that time. That's not what it wanted me to do? What is it? It keeps on pointing me. Right there. Do I have to go in the middle of the tunnel and stop? What do you want from me, game? It wants to go above me? The heck, game? Oh. That is really tight right there. This is not a way to teach somebody how to play your game. Especially with what looks like a whole bunch of Unity assets for the roads and everything. This road's too thin, but other than that, this part's kind of fun. This is not looking like the stuff I've seen though on the store page. Ooh, ouch. Question is, what's downloading there? I really want to see the cool looking parts of it. Oh. Alright, let's bypass all this park. Down. Is that pink ball where I'm supposed to be going? Maybe? Oh, I can't get on that. Maybe not, because that's, yeah. So let's see here, the track goes this way that I was on. I swung to get on this point where so it looks like it's supposed to come over this way. Fell off again. Where am I supposed to go, game? How do I get into the real game? And out of this tutorial. This intro. Because at this rate, the intro is going to be the only thing. And this is the importance of onboarding, because if you onboard crap like this, the crap onboarding might be the only thing that people get to see. Ow. That was broken physics there. Is this somehow the finish line or something here? Because I would like to get into the real game. What the heck is this? Apparently a checkered flag ball. Ooh, don't hit that. I mean, you should not be leading with your worst foot forward. And that's exactly what this game is doing. What's this blue thing over here? Is that starting thing? It is. Don't know what you want me to do in this intro game. Well, the game I was most excited about playing today is turning out not very exciting. Because we can't get out of the dang tutorial. That isn't teaching us jack crap. Other than, here, you know, go at it. Not a tutorial. And neither is an arrow that points to a single location that, as far as I can tell, does nothing. Alright, next game, sadly. That was a disappointment. There may be, I mean, like, they've really screwed up their onboarding there. So does anybody have a choice between IAI or Outpost Delta? I think I'm gonna go with IAI because I think this is going to be a game that's going to turn out better. Let's see. I hope so.
Hello.
Let's check options here. Yeah, we don't want no low quality. We want all the quality. Probably turn down the volume just a hair. Alright, let's go to the campaign. What's the finger? So it looks like there's an upgrade system here. Start.
The task is done. I found a way to make better.
A way to make better? That's not proper English. What are my controls? Oh. Controlling the mouse? Wait. What? I don't know what even happened there. weird controlling with the mouse. Very, very weird. It's working though. Okay. Yep. Oh, come on. That didn't even touch me. Well, this is not a good sign so far. This might turn out to be a really short stream today. I was afraid that I was going to have too many games. Oh. Same exact place. I don't like going with the mouse. I also don't like that this thing following behind me has to live too. Like an escort mission. Like the first mission is an escort mission. Ah! We might be moving on really soon. And the way that thing delays behind you. Well, let's move on to the next game. This is not a good turnout. Not a good turnout. We got one left. Which one do you want to see next? Outpost Delta or Outpost Delta? And the sad thing is I don't have high hopes for this one. The two high hopes ones were the ones I just finished, and the Wave Rider. And both of those were the worst two so far. Let's hope that we have something salvageable here. Alert, alert. This thing does need some voices in here. And probably better music, rather. UI really seems very basic. What is the power thing? The controls are not good either. That did not look like a cardboard box. Duck should not be skipped, it should be down. It kicks me out to the menu. Man, there's so many red flags here. Controls are bad. Yeah, this is pretty much what I was expecting from this one. Come on, let me use the dang thing. I am using CNC. Come on, game. Looking door. There's so many first time mistakes here. Can you do anything with that ship? I'm gonna wait in the wait for an elevator in the game. Yeah. definitely not a cardboard box, even though it looks like that cardboard box, which doesn't look like a cardboard box at all. Yeah, despite this one making so many first-time mistakes, it is one of the better ones we've looked at today. And, yeah, I think I'm done. Well, that was a lot short. Yeah, you can jump in that, Calpureuron. We've gone through 5 games in or 4 games in like a few minutes. 52 minutes. Man. The controls were really bad, is what it was, they had you move left and right with A and D, and then they had you hit shift to duck, and then you had to hit Z and C to control gravity, and then you had to use a mouse to look around and point your weapon. And that is a horrible, horrible control scheme all over the place. That said, it was one of the better ones of the day, sadly. And yeah, the gameplay loop did look pretty boring. It was actually exactly what I expected it to be from everything I've seen on the store page. It looked like it was going to be like that. Now then, this game looked like it was going to be far, far better. But it walks you in this tutorial that is, as far as I can tell, an escort quest with no weapons, and like the hitboxes seem weird, and you control with your mouse in a side-scrolling shooter, top-down side-scrolling shooter. It didn't make any dang sense at all. And then Wave Rider, the one that I really, really wanted and really hoped was going to be really good and everything, that one stuck us in a tutorial of here's an open map of UNG assets of, have fun and somehow figure out how to get out of the tutorial, and maybe if you can figure out how to get out of the tutorial, you can get into the real game. And the tutorial was just, here's an open stage, but we're not going to teach you anything. That was the tutorial, and it was horrible, and I never got off of it until I exited out the game. So I never even got into the real game, despite fooling around in that for a while. And then Professor Lupo was the first thing we played, and it seemed like a pretty decently solid game. The movement speed was way too slow, but it was a puzzle game, and puzzle games are not my kind of game, kind of thing. So, yeah, I mean, this was the only game that we played that had a decent quality to it, that did not make all these newbie mistakes. And it was just not my kind of thing. It was not my cup of tea. Although, at this point, we're to the point where it's either play more Professor Lupo or play a different game, because I'm definitely done with the other 3. or in the stream. Which, we've been streaming for 55 minutes. I always aim for these streams to go for an hour to 2 hours. Well, I aim for them to be an hour, but they always end up being 2 hours for most of the time. You have to play and get all the achievements. There's only 9 achievements in this game. There's 16 in this one. Apparently, I've gotten one already. Let's see what the drop-off rate is in this game. Trapped in Simulation. Complete the tutorial. Only 39.3% of people who played this game has ever completed the tutorial. That's really bad. That is really bad tutorial design. Like I was saying. But it looks like after they complete the tutorial, they have minimum drop-off kind of thing. Nobody's beat the game with every rider or completed a hardcore run. But a vast majority of people do not complete the tutorial. Because the tutorial is really shit. I scored a goal in the introduction stage. Apparently that's a thing. Let's see about Outpost Delta here. Oh man, look at that. The highest achievement is kill 100 enemies, and only 3.1% of people have killed 100 enemies. And you can see how many I killed here. Which has maybe, what about 7, 8, 10, something like that? I swore I killed more than that. Are there any card games? There is. I played one not too long ago, which was, where was it? I think I installed it. Let's see here. I do not remember the name of it. It'd be much easier to find if I knew the name of it. Or if Steam was better with sorting. But there's a video of it on the channel. And it was... It had bad onboarding as well. But, like, I mean, it seemed like it could be a decent game. But it wouldn't, it was very basic. And it had several issues with, like, it seemed like a very complex game, but it was not. There was basically no depth. It was hard to learn, but there was not much there, kind of thing, once you learned. And there was another game I played a while back that was pretty much just a ripoff of Triple Triad with subpar, very, very subpar, like very much deep into the failure level of art aesthetics. That they did absolutely nothing new. They just cloned it and made it worse. Triple Triad. But yeah. So my results of today's stream is I would definitely recommend against every game here except for maybe Professor Lupo, and I would only recommend Professor Lupo if basically you liked what you seen. You liked puzzle games kind of thing, and you liked what you seen in the stream. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to change your mind if you don't already like puzzle games and didn't already like what you've seen today. But I think on that note, well, before we end, we can talk a little bit about Neon Continuum. So here we have one of the newer mock-ups kind of thing of Neon Continuum, my game that I'm currently working on. And here's the deck builder that I've been working on for that. Coming along. And we have a new card back that I've been working on, which is right here. If I can open it. Come on, computer. There we go. And a logo that I've been working on for it. Also, you notice that I've changed this up. Before, this was two different colors, and now it's one. And getting this ready to put in programming and everything into code, and all this blue here, all of this is going to glow. Not only that, but all of this is going to glow, all of this is going to glow, and then going to animate this to move, although not like this. This is just kind of me playing around with it, but to give you an idea. But imagine that this is animating legitly. Of course, that will be a purchasable cosmetic. The moving one, the animating one. And I've of course been working on a new card front. Let's see here. Is that not it? Huh. Wait a minute. Why is 59 behind 58? Okay, that makes no sense, but let's put this in older versions. Make it clear. Oops. So you see here how we had two different colors here, and now it's just down to one. And I will be changing this to gray here at some point so that we can change the color as needed. And these right here are already in gray. See here if I can show you that. Here they are. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because we need them in that to, and you can see how I broke down all the assets here into several different pieces. But yeah, it's coming along. And this mountain, of course, is wider because, like, originally the original card back was like that-ish, something like that. Actually, no, I already got rid of it, I think. Well, if I move this up, you can see right there part of it I'm turning on. So it's like, you can see this part, but it went all the way up. Maybe right about there. So I added all this extra mountain over here, this mountain over here, added some more top here. Been doing some redoing this grid here. Because before, again, these were all like 3 pixels kind of thing. But now, if you look at, not that, this, what I've done is see, all of them used to be like, well, let me turn this layer off. All of them used to be basically like this that are 3 wide, but you know, they had a color on the outside. Selling it through the game to whatever platform you're on, kind of thing. Because I mean, it's a free to play game, so like there has to be some kind of way to make money. But these are 3 wide, like the original. But I took these and shrunk these up now that we got rid of that extra the second color, and went down to 2, and then it goes down to 1 up here, and then up here it comes to 4, then up here it comes to 5, so that it looks like it's disappearing in the distance, because it is. It's getting smaller as it goes up. And I did the same here. Like, this is like 5 wide, this is like 4 wide, this is like 3 wide, that's 2 wide, and that's 1 wide up there. Like, you can see there's just a single pixel here, and you can see like 2 pixels here, 3 pixels here, and then we go all the way down here, and they're like 5 pixels wide. So that it really gives you that perspective kind of thing. And I think it looks much better. And then we're going to, you know, instead of doing manual glow like this, like I did originally, we're going to do it through programming. So with it going through programming, it's actually going to you know, animate the glow kind of thing. And it's going to be easier to make. And a way, way easier to animate. Do the animation work. Because I don't have to worry about redrawing the glow every time. I just have to worry about redrawing the horizontal lines here. Because in the end, these are what's going to move, not the other things. But let me just get rid of the horizontal lines right here. And let's get rid of the this. Let's just look at this center line, and you can see how it shrinks over time. See here, you got the 5. Come on. You got the 5 here, and then it goes down to 4, 3, 2, 1. And it does that same thing all throughout it. You can see that it's growing right here, where it changes size. Changes size right there. Although I do not like that right there. Let me fix that real quick. Now that we're looking at it. Impromptu dev stream. By the way, you're just tuning in. Dev streams are every Friday. I'll be working on stuff like this. Like I'm doing right now. Ironically. But, yeah. It's coming along. And, not only that, but we have this in engine now. Have the cards in engine. You can see the gray ones are in there, getting ready to make those glow. And I gotta make him a new version of the borders here so that he can get those to glow and whatnot. I gotta make them in gray for him and whatnot. But yeah, that's coming along. And this morning we have or not this morning, last night we got new hands. And let's see here. Open. This is way too big. Can I zoom out? There we go. So there's the new hand that we got. So now to draw from the, in theory, I don't know if all this is in there, but I think that it draws from the hand and puts it into your, or draws from your deck and puts it in your hand. It may not yet, but it's certainly going to. And yeah, I mean we're doing that race to get this playable for the dev chat right here on January 2nd on our Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord, join the Discord and we'll get to play it. In theory, if we complete the race. It is based off of the original inspiration for this game is from Triple Triad, the mini game from Final Fantasy VIII. And that is the original inspiration, but it's just a mini game, and we took that and ran with it, kind of thing, and added a lot of aspects from like Magic the Gathering and a little bit from Hearthstone, a little bit from a lot of other games, but it's mostly, the Final Fantasy VIII Triple Triad and Magic the Gathering. That's the main two influences. I don't think I played much of the 1 and 9. I can't remember. 9, I wasn't really into 9. Like, I loved 8. Well, I really, really enjoyed 8, which I don't think gets enough credit. It's definitely not my favorite by any means, but, it's probably in my top, I don't know. It's probably in my top 5, if not higher, Final Fantasy games. My favorite is 7. My second favorite is 10. And 10 is so good. 9, like, I didn't like any of the characters in 9 besides Vivi. I loved Vivi. I hated Monkey Boy, I hated Steiner, I hated pretty much all of them. But I loved Vivi. I dearly, dearly loved Vivi. And of course, I hated Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII, but I liked all the other characters. There wasn't any characters I hated in 10. I don't think there was any characters I hated in 8 either. Didn't care for Selphie, but, she was alright. I did love the Chocobo minigames and stuff in 9. That was, like, the best right there. 9's Chocobo stuff was amazing. I think the minigames are, most of the minigames in 7 were really, really good too. And the story in 7 and 10 were amazing. The combat system in 10 with the, spear grid and all that stuff was really, really good. I mean, that was like the best of them. But I did really like the materia system and being able to slot in stuff in 7 and combo stuff together. Like when you would 4-hit with, combine 4-hit with like Knights of the Round and just bam, bam, bam. Or when you would final attack with the Phoenix summon. Right when you died, summon a Phoenix. You're back to life. Yeah, the graphics of 7 are very, very hard to get into. I played it when it was new. That was my first Final Fantasy for that matter. And I was really hoping they would do a remake for many, many years. And then they did a remake and they completely destroyed it. Because from my understanding, the whole plot of Final Fantasy VII Remake is the same thing as the plot of that Konami did to Kojima, and let's fuck over the original developers. That's the plot. Basically the entire plot of Final Fantasy VII Remake is let's go you use time travel to completely undo everything that was done in Final Fantasy VII. Let's completely just step all over the original developers. Yeah, that's all they had to do was a graphics update what I would have liked to see out of a remake would be a graphics update, include a playable version of the movie, the Advent Children, a playable version of that. That would have been awesome. Post game kind of thing. And then also include a graphics updated version of Crisis Core. And if they included all three of those in the same package with the same, amazing graphics kind of thing, man, man, I would have been all over that like white on rice. That would have been so good. So good. And but they decided to shit on their original developers because the original developers don't work there anymore as of Final Fantasy X. After Final Fantasy X, everybody that worked for Squaresoft no longer worked for Squaresoft. It's not even the same studio. It is a completely different studio. And the reason why they all left is because if you think that, the way a lot of these studios get ran now is bad, with all the crunch and the abusive employees and whatnot, you hadn't seen anything until you seen what Squaresoft was doing to their employees, which is the reason why they all quit after Final Fantasy X. They all quit after Final Fantasy X, leaving the entrenched management that was horrible and the owners with, like, they went from like I don't know, like a 2,000 employees down to like five. Well, it's probably more than that, probably like 100 or so. From 2,000 down to 100, like basically overnight, essentially. And 10 was the last game made with those employees. And then they hired a bunch of newbies to make Square Games, and they bought Square Enix, or they bought Enix, and then after they bought them, they merged, and then they left all the most of the Enix games alone, so their quality hasn't really suffered. They did bring over a few people from Enix to help kickstart these, the newbies in the Squaresoft side. And then they just had a whole bunch of newbies making Squaresoft games, and the regular people pretty much making the Enix games. That's the reason why you see now that the Enix games pretty much feel like Enix games. But the Squaresoft games, they feel completely and totally different. Like 10-2 did not feel like a Final Fantasy game, 11, an MMO? No. 12, the single player MMO? No. 13, the cursed 13 that is the most horrible crap they ever made? Nope. 13-2? Nope. 13-3? Again, crap. 14, an MMO? No. 15, the realistic world thing, whatever that is? No. It's not even the same game. It's like Final Fantasy in its true form died at 10. Because like everybody that made those games left. Now then, the only ones of the original Final Fantasy people that I know that are left, that are still working together, formed their own company. Now, mind you, there was like 3 or 4 companies they formed, kind of thing, but only one of them is still alive, and that one is called Monolith Soft. They're the ones making Xenoblade and Xenoblade Chronicles and whatnot. That's the original bit of Squaresoft right there. That's the last remnants of it, of Squaresoft. And then Xenoblade. Of course, they were, I believe they were part of the company that was working on what was that Square Enix game or Squaresoft games? Xeno Saga? I think it was Xeno Saga. Yeah, so I think the people making Xenoblade is the ones that were originally working on Xeno Saga with Cosmos and whatnot. But probably a few Final Fantasy people in there too. But yeah, they're the last remnants of the original Final Fantasy. Now, do I treat my employees well? I try to. I definitely underpay them, but they're okay with that. And or else they wouldn't be working for me. But if Neon Continuum succeeds in a way that I can pay them, I will be giving them a fat bonus at the end. And I hope they will continue to work for me. Crunch over Christmas to meet the January 2nd deadline. Yeah, that's not possible because, like, right now, my programmer told me yesterday that he is going to have a hard time making the January 2nd deadline because he got two more outsourcing jobs that he's also got to work this week. And I think it's this week. So this week he's going to be making even slower progress kind of thing. He's always working other jobs kind of thing. But he's going to be especially slow this week. Christmas week. So I mean he may be technically crunching himself because he's got three jobs, but he's not going to be crunching on the Continuum. He's going to be managing three different jobs at the same time kind of thing. But we'll see if we can get it, playable and everything. The multiplayer's already in there. Because rev shares really do not work. And anytime you do a rev share, it's just trouble. I've had people want rev shares, but they were wanting well, I have a co-owner, Monkey, but he's, not able to program right now. That's the reason why we ran into the programming um, issue in the first place. Because he coded the original version in a custom engine, and then he started college and was too busy to work in the game. So he kind of had to drop out to an inactive state, and I had to go find a new programmer, which it took me a year and a half, roughly, to find a new programmer. But hopefully, and our current programmer is an ex EA employee. No, not really. And he's not a co-owner, he's a partner. And we have agreements and whatnot set up and everything. He doesn't even want any money at this point. I offered him money I think it was about 3 months ago. Yeah. It's my company with, he's basically, Monkey's basically, he's a partner, but he's not like owner. You know what I mean? if that makes any sense. Meaning that, but I'm not even paying myself. I haven't and don't intend on paying myself for a while. I will be the last person to get paid. He's a partner, as in he's a team member, is what I mean. As in he's not outsourced. Monkey's not outsourced. That's what I mean. He's part of the team, not a owner. Where the artist I have right now doing the character art and the programmer I have right now, they're outsourced. But if I have the money and everything, I will bring them onto the team. Hopefully, if they're willing to. Of course, I have to get continue to succeed first, because otherwise I won't have the money. Anyway, the impromptu dev stream / Q&A. Well, Monkey definitely took the risk and no salary in the first one, in the first game. But I mean, we were friends before we started working together. And Monkey trusts me and whatnot. I handle all the finance stuff, and basically we set it up to where I'm in control of everything. And he, like if we make money, I'm gonna pay him, kind of thing. That's basically the agreement that we had, essentially. But I really want to pay him something. I tried to get him to take money before, but he wouldn't take it. Hopefully we can get Neon Continuum to succeed, and I can get Monkey to take some money, and I can get some fat bonuses to the other guys. My current artist and my current programmer, and hopefully I can bring them on full time, and we can actually get stuff done at a reasonable pace. Because Neon Continuum should not have taken nowhere near this long to get this far. But anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Which is, next time is Friday for our dev chat. And then Sunday, no. Next time is actually Thursday for the Indie Inquiry. And then Friday for the dev stream. And then Sunday for the Safely Stream podcast. Yeah. And then next Tuesday for the next game stream. Which hopefully we'll be playing something better than what we did today. That was rather disappointing. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Until then, I'm out.